Terraria back then was quite different, where I had good memories and spent time doing things that don't exist anymore. Like the times I had spent preparing fights against Okram, finding that weird blue slime dish looking thing, collecting rainbow pieces, and they're hidden amongst themselves lies a hidden figure in sight. Quite impeccable, I'd say. Although, do you actually remember this item in particular? Perhaps quote unquote the holy hand grenade? Probably not. You see, this item was only featured on the Nintendo 3DS, 7th gen consoles, and iOS or Android devices at a certain time frame. To clarify any misunderstandings, this item is not obtainable to players currently playing on 8th gen consoles, being the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, or to players playing on either PC or iOS or Android devices now. This item was particularly deemed as extremely dangerous and fatally game-breaking. If you had used the holy hand grenade before, it was actually not a grenade, but rather a bigger bomb explosion greater than the dynamite, and pretty much dealt around 1000 damage. Would you ever imagine this item now, since this item was easily craftable and pretty hard mode accessible? All you needed was just a workbench along 5 pieces of dynamite, 2 gold bars, and a bottle of water. Literally, it was that simple. Now, what makes this item unique? To put it simply, this item quote-unquote can be very game-breaking in ways you might not imagine. It is so powerful that you could just use it to kill bosses with, grief with immense destruction, or even help destroy blocks effectively, for example like the elevator. As of such, you might ask why this item was removed and never featured again. Simply, it was due to Terraria's plans to fix and remove exclusive features on future updates of Terraria, so they can plan on crossplay and ideally remove similar replicated items not needed in the game anymore. Although you could probably find a Terraria mod that replicates the old exclusive items that were released. Unfortunately, Logic doesn't have intentional plans on releasing these items back into the game, and they are probably not going to add them back in the near future. As this video ends in a closing conclusion, if you hadn't yet exploded the subscribe button, then you better quickly do so before the holy hand grenade explodes on your whole entire base. Anyways, have a great day and I'll see you next time. Signing out.